In the past, we've looked at the most Catholic states and the most Catholic cities across America. However, we never looked at where the Catholic faithful are located based on the diocese. If you think your home diocese should be up here, then make sure to leave it in the comments. So which diocese has the highest density of Catholics? Let's find out. Number 6. The Diocese of Houma-Thibodaux with a Catholic population of 63%. Located in the southeastern part of the state, this diocese includes parts of Terranone, Houma, Morgan City, Thibodaux, and stretches into parts of Cajun country. Pope Paul VI erected the Diocese of Houma-Thibodaux on June 5, 1977, taking its territory from the Archdiocese of New Orleans. The Pope designated the Church of St. Francis de Sales in Houma as the cathedral and St. Joseph Church in Thibodaux as the co-cathedral. St. Joseph's contains a relic of St. Valerie. Many believe that she has been protecting Thibodaux from major disasters and natural calamities. A procession is held yearly in her honor. The last bishop, Mario d'Orsonville, passed away earlier this year. A new bishop is yet to be appointed. Number 5. The Diocese of Providence, also with a Catholic population of 63%. The diocese comprises the entire state of Rhode Island. Rhode Island has a fraught history with Catholicism, and the territory had originally banned Catholics from voting in the early 18th century so as to disincentivize them from moving there. This law changed after the Revolution, and the first Catholic church, Saints Peter and Paul Church, was built in 1838. While only a small parish at the time, the cathedral that we know today wasn't built until the late 19th century. Bishop Hendricken made it his life's work to complete a magnificent church in Providence, but he passed away before its completion. Today, Bishop Hendricken's burial crypt remains in the basement of the cathedral. Richard Henning was the last bishop of Providence, but he was recently appointed as Archbishop of Boston. No one has yet been named to succeed him. If you like our Catholic content and want to see more, then help support us at patreon.com/purelycatholic. Number 4. The Diocese of Corpus Christi with a Catholic population of 70%. Pope Pius X erected the Diocese of Corpus Christi on March 23, 1912. He appointed Paul Nussbaum as its first bishop in 1913. As bishop, Nussbaum founded St. Anne's Society for Married Women and promoted the 40 hours devotion and daily communion. He also emphasized Catholic education and doubled the number of parochial schools in the diocese. During his tenure, he welcomed into the diocese many Mexican priests and nuns who were forced to flee Mexico due to the Mexican Revolution. The next bishop was Emmanuel Ledvina, who oversaw the construction of 50 new churches and the Corpus Christi Cathedral. The original cathedral in the diocese was known as St. Patrick's, so once the new cathedral was built, Pope Pius XII made it known that he wanted the name changed to Corpus Christi. Michael Mulvey is the current bishop of the diocese. Number 3. The Diocese of Laredo with a Catholic population of 74%. This area, which includes Dimmitt County, LaSalle County, Maverick County, and others, has been a part of a variety of dioceses over the years. It wasn't until the year 2000 that the Diocese of Laredo was created by Pope John Paul II, with territory taken from the Diocese of Corpus Christi and the Archdiocese of San Antonio. San Agustin Cathedral, the mother church of the Diocese of Laredo, traces its beginnings to 1778, when the first stone structure was built to accommodate 200 local families. In 1848, Bishop John Odin assigned several French priests to this part of his territory. Among them was Alaphone Martin Souchon, who in 1866 began the construction of the present church. San Agustin Church is a Gothic revival structure with a 5-story clock tower. All the windows have the traditional Gothic shape with stained glass located between structural bays of its masonry walls. The current bishop is James Tamayo, who was also the first bishop when the new diocese was created in the year 2000. Number 2. The Diocese of El Paso with a Catholic population of 80%. After the Mexican War of Independence ended in 1821, the new Republic of Mexico took over Texas from Spain. Eastern Texas in 1836 became the Republic of Texas, but West Texas, included the El Paso Valley, remained disputed territory. However, the peace treaty ending the Mexican-American War gave the United States control of West Texas. On March 3, 1914, Pope Pius X established the Diocese of El Paso, with territory taken from the dioceses of Dallas, San Antonio, and Tucson. This new diocese contained Loving County, Brewster County, and Culberson County, amongst others. The second bishop, Anthony Schuler, oversaw the construction of St. Patrick's Cathedral in El Paso. To raise funds, the diocese announced that the first group to raise $10,000 would get to name the new cathedral. The winner was a group of Irish Catholic women who chose St. Patrick. Number 1. The Diocese of Brownsville, with a Catholic population of 85%. Pope Paul VI erected the Diocese of Brownsville in 1965, taking its territory from the Diocese of Corpus Christi. The second bishop of the new diocese, Humberto Medeiros, was a staunch supporter of the rights of migrant workers. During his tenure, Medeiros sold the episcopal limousine, converted all but one room of the episcopal residence into a dormitory for visiting priests, and traveled with migrant workers to celebrate Mass in the fields during the harvest season. He spent Christmas and Easter visiting prisoners in Texas jails. In 1970, Paul VI named Medeiros as Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Boston. Built in 1856, the Immaculate Conception Cathedral is an excellent example of the Gothic Revival style. The original church was built using 250,000 handmade bricks made as tithes by parishioners. While the Diocese of Brownsville may have the most Catholics in the country, that doesn't mean it's the most pious location by any means. The total amount of Catholics in any given location does not always mean Mass attendance is high. Brazil, which has the highest Catholic population in the world, has a very poor Mass attendance rate. Thanks for watching.